Right, testing 1, 2, 3. Everything looks okay. Let me just add testing 1, 2, 3. Yep, everything's working. We have the chat system over here. I'm going to just move you around a little bit. There we are. I've got chat. I can see everybody if they talk. If I remember to look in this direction, which I will. I promise that. Right. Hello and good morning and welcome to the Queber channel. I am Jason, your host. Funny story. When I first decided in 2019 to start using this to be able to start gaming again, because remember, after my wife's death, I couldn't play games. I was a gamer, but every time I went to play a game, every time I went to use my computer, Paola wasn't there. Paola was a gamer too. She wasn't there anymore. And so it triggered PTSD. It triggered really bad, deep, dark depressions. But after a bit of to and froing with my mental health team trying to save my life, we realised that technology and computers were the only thing that were keeping me going. Beyond anything else, beyond all the normal things that they try. So, we came to this idea of using a camera to focus my brain, to focus my autistic brain. And it worked. I could game again. As long as I had a camera on, I could game. In those early days of 2019, I would stream something like 12 to 14 hours a day. I would literally stream, go down, have something to eat, come back and stream some more. I would not. The only way I could use my computers was to have it on camera. Of course, my brain's mellowed out a little bit and I've got other coping strategies now. But when I first, the funny story, let's get to the funny story. The funny story is when I first started to sort this out, I thought, okay, what have I got to lose? The game was Division 2. And I thought, okay, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try to connect myself to the world via a mic and via a camera and see if that will allow me to game again. So I'm messing about, I'm doing, and I remember I had never done this before, so I bought myself a headset, I bought myself a mic, and I started to record an intro because I saw people did intros. What's an intro? Hello there, Autism. Nice to see you again after so long. Live. The thing is, when I first set up the channel, it was going to be called Edge of Midnight. So I started saying this. I said, hello and welcome to the Edge of Midnight. I am Jason, your host. I then recorded it with the mic and I played it back. And that was the mistake. Playing it back to myself. Because as anybody knows who's done recordings, your voice sounds absolutely nothing like what you hear in your head. It can be a very cognitive dissonance thing to hear your own voice on an actual recording. It's weird as fuck. So I spent 30 hours and bought 4 different microphones because I thought the microphones were faulty, saying, hello and welcome to the Edge of Midnight channel. I am Jason, your host. Of course, I changed the channel to Hello and Welcome to the Quever channel. I'm Jason, your host. But for those 30 hours, I just sat there in front of a computer without sleep, without eating or anything, repeating this freaking phrase, and every recording didn't sound like me. And for someone who's autistic, for someone who deals with that kind of analysis and that, I could not bring these two worlds together. This is when I made the rule that I never listen to my own videos. I never edit them. I never will put them up and go through them and see if there's anything I need to change, because my brain just cannot handle the fact that I sound differently than what I expect to. So that is how this all started, and it always reminds me that nope, never going to edit my videos, never going to listen to them to check whether they're okay before I put them up. It will all be just throw it into the ether and maybe things are okay. I just want to move something over here very slightly there. Pardon me. Yeah. Now I use Audio Technica 2020. I've got two versions. I've got a version that uses a mixing deck, but I've got this version that is just a USB plus version, and I really like the sound from it. Okay, let's start the game. Let's play a bit of balloons first, before we go into the long dark or anything like that. As you can see, my doggy is still asleep with his blankie on top of him. That blankie is actually one of my hoodies, which he really likes. He likes my hoodie. Zach does. So Zach is sleeping with the blankie on it. I mean, Zach is pretty old now. I mean, well, not old in dog years. Well, he's about around 8 years old. And he likes his sleep. He likes his comfort. He is not a dog who likes the outside. Oh my God, he hates the outside. He only goes outside like twice a day just to do what he needs to do, maximum. And if it's raining and that, you will not get him to go outside no matter what. So we are just having a little chat. If you want to ask any questions, if there's anything you want to discuss, we can, because gaming is secondary for me. It always has been. If anybody talking on the channel, if anybody wants to chat, then that comes first. Talkie is something I don't talking to people in real life is hard. Talking to people and connect in face to face, except for a few people who I really know well, is really hard for an autistic person. But online, via Discord, via all this, I can do it. So let's see. Right, let's see. I was building up this, wasn't I? I'm thinking. I don't know. Okay. I don't like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Come on. What are we thinking? What do we want to do? We haven't done any of those. That one looks horrible. That one looks fucking horrible. It does. It looks absolutely horrible. Let's do it. Let's see how bad it is. So it looks pretty normal. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it a lot. Okay, so if we place you there, that covers...
Take me to your leader.
If I put you there, that's good. Wonder if you can get rid of that.
Greetings.
Okay.
Seeking objective.
Okay. This all looks fine. I can't see anything bad happening. There. This shall be simple. Oh, need to turn on auto start, because otherwise I'll forget. So yes, we are just having a little morning chill and play around. The doggy is slowly waking up. Pew 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 pew. Yeah, my morning routine. My morning routine is I have to follow a certain morning routine or things don't get done. If I don't follow this morning routine, then things are, how can I put it? Issuey. So let me just do this so I don't die. There. So when I wake up, whatever time it is, whether it's 3 a.m, 4 a.m, 5 a.m, 6 a.m, first thing I do is, if it's early, I've got projects around the room, computers that need to be taken apart, technology to mess with, cables to sort. So if it's really early, too early to go downstairs, I will just mess with stuff. I will occupy my brain with whatever I can occupy my brain with. I will sort my desk. I will mess with where my computers are. I will see if there's better cables for anything. I've got cables here that need to go away. Things like that. I will do that. 6 a.m. every day. I go downstairs with the dog. See if the dog wants to go out, which it usually doesn't because it's too cold. I have my medication. I take my supplements. I have my breakfast. And I put my stew, which is from my lunch, in the Instapot and let that cook up, and so it's ready for about 10, 11 o'clock. Then I will turn on the TV downstairs, my smart TV, which is probably going to be got rid of in a couple of months. And I don't watch anything on the news channel. I just put the news channel up because it will show thumbnails in case there's a major disaster happened, or if there's thingy. So just by looking at the thumbnails, I can see whether or not anything really bad has happened during the night, whether a war has started or anything like that. Then I turn off the TV once I've eaten my cereal, which is the one that's okay for diabetics. And then I go upstairs, and that's when I turn on the computer. Oh, of course, as soon as I wake up, I will turn on either an Audible book or I will listen to Uwu Underground or something like that. And I will generally, if I don't follow that routine, everything else goes out of whack. I sleep about, I can survive on 2 to 4 hours a day for like 5 or 6 days. And then I usually either have a nap or will collapse and sleep longer. But my brain doesn't do the sleep thing very easily. Insomnia is fun. So that's how my days start. Everything else for the day is up in the air. There's lots of things I can do. Lots of things I can decide to do, things like that. Let's see. Doopy doopy. You can be a I'll sort you out first. So yeah, as long as my day starts in that way and something doesn't interrupt it, then I have a chance of having an okay day.
Upgrade in progress.
Those were balloons that came in from the side. That was not nice. I don't like that. That wasn't friendly. That was not friendly at all. That was balloons being naughty. Right, let's come out of here and do Heretic's Fork. See, when I start gaming, I always have a set amount of games that I play each day. These games, some games, I leave myself space if I want to play new games or something else that comes to mind. But there's certain things I play each day, like balloons, like Heretic's Fork, like my Star Trek Online. I do the dailies, the things that little routines that I can do and feel like I've achieved something if I've actually done them. It doesn't matter how bad or good they are. So we're going through now with this guy. We've done this one, we've completed that one. So we're on this one. This is really hard because the sinners that you're trying to stop getting out of hell have 200% hit points and 200% movement. You really need a really good set of equipment to start with. The luck has to be there. So let's just switch this up. Let's see. So now that's nice to have that right at the start, the dark mark, an active one. Okay, so let's tower range, yes. Tower damage, yes. Now these two can go in here and be turned into a blue. Let's see if there's anything. Speed of all towers by end turn. Let's just let it go. I have routines for everything that I have to set up. My world functions because I have these routines and coping strategies. Okay, so this can be put there. This can go there. Upgrade. And increase all speed of all towers by 20%. Increase hellfire damage by 30%. Yeah, let's... Right. Let's put... I need to focus this time on... I need to build up my system as quick as possible. To face This game's very much a challenge. A challenge. Ooh, yes. Getting this builder at the start is freaking amazing. You'll notice that I'm going with towers, not garrisons. There's two types of structures. Garrisons are ones that create little army units that go out and attack. Towers are ones that just the tower attacks. Now, if getting this right at the start means every time this comes round in the deck amount, I will actually increase the damage of my thingies by 30%. That is like, this might make it possible for me to win. Okay, so let's use that and then just. I am really lucky to have got that card. Okay, so add one card. What's a good card? Ah. Okay, so that goes in again. Will improve Forker. We're going to keep all the rest. The useful cards. I like games that challenge me. So these two, yeah, can. Don't know whether I want that or not. We are going to be doing massive amount of damage with this deck. Okay, so there we are. Great cleanser. Let's put you there. In fact, I've got to think about that. That's probably a good one to have. We are going to kick some ass and take some names, is what I say. See, I need more firepower. That did some damage. Right. Increased garrison, don't need garrison. Okay. I do need the hit pointers thingy, but I also need that, so we've got to go with that. Okay. Right. Okay, so every time that comes up, it has to be used in turn. We need to be doing a lot more damage. These things moving so fast and that they will start damaging me. Okay, let's try Another one of those, yeah. So if we can bring more of them in, I am splendiferously, awesomely happy. We're doing as much as we can to... there's a lot of damage coming in. Okay. Tower damage by 10%. Okay, let's see if we can put together we've got that and we've got that. Make a purpley goodness. I'm going to put that in there for now. The amount of damage we're taking, we need to stop this damage input. Okay, so that's a good one. Okay, builder damage increases tower damage by 30%. Okay, that has to be done. That has to get out. That's a good one. There we are. We're slowly building up this thing. Need to increase the levels of my towers so that they'll get a bigger bonus. Okay, there we are. Like so. That's a good thing we've just done. Yeah, see, we're doing much more damage now. That's kind of firepower we needed. Okay, what have we got here? 2 cards. Draw 2 cards. Increase tower damage by 30. Pardon me, I burped. Okay. More slottykins. Okay, so do I want to use that, or do I want to get a gold card? Ooh, now that's a useful thing. Okay. Oh yes, that's a good thing. Ooh, that's a good one too. We're getting all of the cards we need to have a chance of winning at this one. We're doing a lot more damage than we normally would by this point. But we need to be doing in the thousands of damage. But the good thing, every time we throw that in, can always with a chance and the possibility of getting a better card. Ooh, that will be useful next turn. That'll copy one of those up there. The only problem with the Sunder ones is they have short range compared to the other ones. Right. Of course, that has to be done. There we got the fork which we can use. Can't use it this turn, but that's okay. I'm going to turn that into a blue. Okay. We still need more firepower. A lot more firepower. Okay. Divine Light, that's a good one. Okay. Okay, that's useful. Can't use it this time, but we need to boost stuff a lot higher. I'm on a plan. I don't think... Ooh, now this is kind of... I can do that. One of those. Having two of those thingy cards. So 10 times the amount of normal damage from towers is being put out now. We're getting higher in the amount. If we can do a few more of these, there's a chance we'll have enough. Increase tower range. There we go. Let's turn them both into a... Okay, what's a good... Well, Divine Light and that, both of those are good. Add them to our list. Add another structure slot. A slotty. This is where I usually die in this situation. Okay. Put that in there for now. Give that 30% more. So we are doing a lot of damage, but we need to be doing more damage to be able to survive what's coming. That dart pike isn't what I usually use. We'll just see if we can bring out something worth having. That's usually useful to have. But the chances of us getting past this point, this set of rounds, is not really good. We're already taking damage. That's useful. Builder has to go. 50% more damage. Damage by 10%. That's more important than anything. We might be able to out damage what's coming in, but it's gonna be so close. Okay, another one of those to give me another 30%. That's the only thing that's keeping me. Let's stick that on there as a deal additional damage equal 10% look. Does no harm to do that. These lot can go over here and upgrade that to Judgment is a good tower to have. There's a chance that we are we are like okay, so let's it's gonna be purple time. Give me a purple, give me something good. Not exactly what I wanted, but hey. We're doing far better than we were. Ooh, we are getting close. Okay. Just continue. I don't. 100% tower damage or another structure slot. I'm increasing the tower damage quite a lot anyway. So okay, so builders. I'm going to put that in there now because fuck. We have a lot of stuff. We are doing okay, actually. I need more variety here. I've got 2 Sunders. Okay, show me what we've got. Synth Spotter would be very good. Okay, so put that there. Put that there. See what we can turn that into. Nothing important. We are doing okay-ish. Okay. Other card used this round before this one. Take that one, because that plus the purple one I've got in here will make it gold. And I might get something good. Okay, 30% more damage. Let's just use them up. Okay. Okay. That's actually useful. Okay, that's useful. We are trying to multiply the damage we're doing massively over time before we get to really bad stuff. I'd like to complete this one, it'd be an interesting thing. So all we can do is just keep doing that and use that as well, and then put these lot in here. Put these in here just to make a purple. That's actually useful. I'd like to remove the dark marker and put something else in. Ooh, great cleanser. If I can get that out, then happy me. So, tower damage by 100%. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay. That of course has to be used straight away before we do anything. That gives me a little bit more regen. Ooh, damn it. I have to wait for it to come around again. Ooh, that's a lot of damage incoming. Ah. Okay, quick cleanser. I'm going to remove you and put you there. Okay. Okay. Ooh, another one of those. That's going to be silly. We are taking a lot of damage, unfortunately. Ugh, come on. Okay, so this is a problem. But we can... maybe, just maybe, that will be enough firepower to actually... No. Damn it. Oh, we came close. 666. Unfortunately, that was like... Let me go into Torment. Right, I can do this now. Unholy crit chance is applied to all damage type. That's actually quite nice. Okay, so we did what we could. We did what we could. Now, there's a game I play that is different than most others. It's just a chill little game. It's a I use it as a blooming gardening simulator. I just log in there and tend to my little crops. I really should install something like Stardew Valley. I really should. But this'll do, but I'm just... I just want to check on my apple trees. I'm building an apple orchard at the moment. Don't know why, but I am. To make apple jam or whatever it is. It's quite a nice MMO, this one, isn't it? They don't force anything on you, really. They don't. You can buy stuff and that, but it's really kind of chill. All I do here is just... It's my mellow game where there's no kind of... There's nothing dying, there's no monsters. I'm literally just... I go in, I water my tree orchard, and that's it at the moment. These done. Now we just that's it. That's all I do on there. I just go in and do and keep my stuff going like that. So we have the long dark. Where about am I on there? What am I doing? Oh yes, I'm at the halfway point. Do I want to make the journey? That's going to be quite a hectic thing. Think about it, Jason. Think about it. What do I want to play? What do I want to play? I have so many games. Where's my mouse gone? I always lose my mouse. I need a bigger mouse. I really freaking do. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at my library. Stardew Valley. Install. I should install that, yeah. Let's install Stardew Valley. I've played it a couple of times in the past. Oh, me. Burpee. We are just chilling and deciding what to play. Right. Do I want to play it? Now I've installed it, do I want to play it? I want to mod it. I know there's mods for it. So I'm not going to thingy until I've... What's a points shop? What's a point shop? Oh, I've got lots of points in it. I've got lots of points, haven't I? How many points have I got? 517,000 points. Oh, I can spend points on stuff. Emoticons. No, Jason, don't do that. Let's have a look at my games. Let's have a look at all of my games. I have over 1,200 games. And I don't feel like playing any of them, do I? What's on my favourites list? What kind of game do I want to play? Nothing's standing out to me. And of course I've got lots of games that I can't play on a stream, even though my stream is set to adult mainly. I cannot play most of my games on stream. Okay, what we got? Okay, Long Dark. I think what I'll do is I'll do a bit Long Dark, but then I'll take a break because I probably want to do some modding. My brain is saying, ooh, you want to be modding today. You want to be tweaking things. And if I'm going to be doing that, I need to do it. This way. So let's see what we're going to do. I think I'll make it, I want to make it to the airport or the cabin. The airport or the cabin. Now I was just spending some time here at the moment because let's go to my yeah, right, we're there. Pick that up for now. It's horrible out there, so let's see how my clothing's doing. Ooh, it's all pretty much all of it's no longer cold. Right, so may as well open up all these and check them. Let's just have a good look around here. Take that water, why not? Nothing in here. You can feel the cold with that wind. This game is so awesome. Like that. Let's see what we got. Refuel. Okay, let's just check food and that. Let's eat some stuff. And let's use that book up. Well, 2 books. Let's wait here until 5 hours. This is good. It's too dark to read. Okay. So let's put down our and sleep till the morning. I'm going to probably stay here for a day. I've got enough stuff to stay here for a day. Let's see what the white water wise. We've got water. Now I'm going to do a few things. I'm going to break those down in case I want to make a fire. We're good. We are good. So, I'm in a good place. Let's do the research on that. That's good. Eat stuff, drink stuff. Like I said, I might have to redo my water during the night. And now we've got this one. Does no harm. Right. That is good. Let's cook up some water. Pardon me. Let's see what we can do. Oops. Every failed attempt will give me, well, hopefully give me some kind of XP towards we will get a fire going and do a load of water. Well, probably a couple of loads of water actually. Let's add the fuel. That and that. because we've read them, we don't need them anymore. Cooking slot, place. Okay, so water, let's do. No, that's cooking slot. Right, so place that, and let's see what we can cook in that. Ooh, we can do some trout. No, that's just heating them up. We don't want to do that. Yeah, we want to cook up some lots of. Take it, and then we'll do another one, because I don't want to lose my energy while I'm trying to explore and find the place I want to find. So coffee is very important in this game, like a lot of things. Okay, so let's take all that and cook up another load of water. Well, boil up another load of water. Let's cook up another pot of coffee. Up there, right. Actually, let's just. I want to just check before we do this. Let's see what situation I'm in. If there's anything here that needs. I will drop off some of this stuff here so I aren't overloaded. And we're in pretty good condition. Actions, can we repair it? Brilliant. So we'll sleep till the morning. Okay, I'm going to pass the time for 2 hours. Then I'm going to sleep for 2 hours. It'll give us pick up. Okay. Now let's okay, I'm not overweight. No. We're going to it's not looking too bad. Don't know if we can go into the stuff over here. Or what'll be in here? What is it? No. But can we go in from the other side? Before we carry on, let's just... At least the weather's nice at the moment, although I may have jinxed it by saying that. Let's go over here. And see if there's a way into that place from this side. So we can get back out that way. Let's go see what's at the end of this. Just in case there's anything interesting. Working gloves. Ooh. Pork and beans. Okay, so that's about the bobcat. Can't go down there. So I'm going to have to look out for wildcats because not going to be fun to be hunted by them. Assuming we can't get back up there. Okay, so tree. I'm going to drop these. I'm going to follow this all the way. Now looks like we're going to hit a barrier of some kind. Immutable hesitation. Living transfer path. Zone of contamination. Now I want to bypass. Well, I have explored this place before, the zone of contamination, and it is cool. So there's a wolfie over there. We're going this way. My goal is to get to the either the cabin, because it's a cabin, or the airfield. There's a way through there. I have no idea where it leads to. Do I want to follow the road? The road will probably lead to the actual place I want to go. I'm sure there's going to be some barriers somewhere. And I've got to watch out for these places that are green. I don't have a thingy mask. Going through that stuff there, yeah, I've got a backhoe. I can't go that way yet. Looks like we're going to be taking a detour. No idea whether I'm going the right way. This isn't a place that I've memorised. The main areas I've memorised, and I know all the landmarks. But here, this place is not part of my comfort zone. Okay. Looks like we're going to have some fun. I love snow, don't like ice. My feet don't like, I don't, as an autistic person, I think it's part of the having control, having a lack of control. I overthink myself when I'm walking on ice. I can completely freeze up. When my feet are on ice. Even though I have pretty good grips and that, I do not like ice. My brain extrapolates the issues. For example, if I step on ice, my brain will instantly think, okay, if you slip, you can fall down, you can bash your knee, you can break your leg, you can... All those kind of things come to my mind as soon as I step on ice. Can't go down that way. I'm just seeing if there's an offshoot anywhere for going down. Because I know it's down though I want to go. This is going to lead me somewhere else. See, if I had carried along to that zone of contamination, there's actually quite a few cool things up there. But you need a gas mask. I've got some filters, but I don't have the mask that goes with it. Of course, we could get killed and hunted and killed by a mountain lion. Now that's another zone of contamination there. I need to avoid that. In fact, the entire area is covered by it. Whichever way I'm going to get... Oh, there's a wolf there. I'm going to have to run through. Okay, let's have a look over here. Wish there was better. No, that's the donut, that's the main. Now I'm either on the wrong side or the right side. If this leads to the airbase, then I'm on the right side. If that other way is the airbase, I'm on the freaking annoying side. I'm going to have to circle back round through that contamination. But we'll follow the road this way. I get the feeling that was the way to go. I could go to those buildings over there and hope that there's a gas mask of some kind. Well, not a gas mask, but you know what I mean. That does not look like healthy water. That does not look like healthy water at all. I went the wrong way. Now that building there, I've been inside before, it's creepy as fuck. It really is. Oh. And there is wolves around here, yes. Just go in this little shack and see what's there. I love how detailed this place is. Well, nothing in there. I'm going to go inside here and just look. Alright, so minus pants. What we got? I don't want to go through here, but what I'm going to do is this. Because it's getting almost time for me to have my lunch. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to sleep for 1 hour, so I'll save my game. And then I'll go and explore this place. It wasn't my plan, but next time I log on, I will explore the entire mining place. Healed chemical poisoning risk. Yay. So if we quit out, there are a few things I want to do. I want to check what about mod packs for Stardew Valley and things like that. So I will say bye bye for now. Bye bye.